Hello. There's the pin. Let me just set that to manual. Uh, I'm gonna be streaming this for. Uh, I have things to explain. There's a pin message. The world is set to friends only multiplayer, only for people who are my friends on PlayStation. On PlayStation, I did promise I was gonna open it up if no one really brought up the whole single player or anything. I mentioned my grievous and my issues with it. Like this is my channel first and foremost, and my world, and and I want to feel like yeah, I could open it up anytime I want, if I wanted to, of course. So for friends on PlayStation, yeah, you could join if you wanted to, or not. I don't know. Uh oh oh god, that was scary. I hope I got every server right. Anyways, welcome to weekly 100. Yeah, apparently this has been 100 weeks of just playing Minecraft. And yep, and despite how much it seems like I stream it every other day or so often, or whenever I feel like it, I've been streaming this for about 2 years almost. I think by I think 105. I think it's like 106 actually. I don't know. Or sometime soon. It would have been 2 years since I started this series. And yeah, yeah, I've been streaming this for quite a while. Actually, hold on. Yeah, not me spelling wheats wrong. Uh, yeah, 104 by weekly 104. That would be technically 2 years of doing this series. But in actuality, I like the idea of 105 being the end of the season, which at the rate I'm going, next year probably. And this arch being one of the main building projects I'm currently working on. Which maybe I should bring like the book that I usually use for my streaming. Like if I decide to just focus on a build project. Speaking of which, I'm currently in my town that I call Fancy. For those who are not familiar with it, Fancy is, well, a deep slate town that I'm currently working on. Um, but there's a lot of other things to the project as well. Number one, I wanted to use mangrove logs because again I thought mangrove would have looked cool. There's a lot that I wanted to do with this project. There's still some stuff that I need to work on for this build, and I want to spend most of today working on it. But yeah, also with a pin message, I'm gonna set a timer. Now, before you think, oh, is it too late to do it? As soon as I set the timer, then yes. If the timer goes off, which I'll set for like, let's say 5 seconds, as soon as you hear this, as soon as you hear that, that's the sound that's when the stream will end. I, Once you hear my phone go off, or if you can, or if I can hear my phone go off, then that's the end of the friends only section. If you don't hear it, then it's still open for friends only multiplayer. If there's anyone new who does want to join, who I friended some time ago, I do have some rules, which I've not pinned at all. Yep. Oh, and apparently Minecraft updated too, which I really hope it's not going to cause problems. And I really do hope I did open my world up. I remember I did. Like, this is one of the times where I'm like, if you're having problems getting on, please let me know. Because I don't usually like opening my world up, usually. Oh, there it is. There it is, the new thing. The new thing. Speaking of a new thing, um, Do they spawn peaceful? I don't actually know. I don't have any pufferfish. I do not have pufferfish on me. Oh, that's really good. That's a good trade. That saves me uh one tree. Also, fun fact, as long as you let me know what you're doing, yeah, I'm usually okay as long as someone lets me know. Yo, 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 more. I can get more. Wait, did they update Wandering Trader trades, or was it always... I don't know. Look, I'm saving time. Oh, and also, if you're wondering why I like playing peaceful. For anyone wondering, I like playing peaceful. It's fun. Oh, and also so I can get some emeralds. Like, I prefer playing in peaceful. But that's just my preferences. Okay. Why do I prefer playing in peaceful? I just like to be casual. Just how casual it can be. Also, I need a pufferfish. Probably. That will be explained soon. Probably. I'm hoping that... I hope I don't have to explain why I need a pufferfish. It's for Anolis, I think? Anolis? That's now in the game. Which, by the way, Minecraft did update. Also, I should mention, but Wintel, I voted for your thing on my Discord server. I made a poll stating, like, hey, I can't decide between the weekly Minecraft stream, this random idea for Elder Scrolls Online, that, may I remind y'all, if I started my normal time at 2, without getting distracted, it is an 8-hour stream. I didn't really want to do it today. I didn't want to do it today. That's why I have to emphasize. Like, I have to be like, it's 8 hours. What do you think I want to do? Spend... Yeah. I just want to do something different. And also, I was actually heavily thinking about streaming that new Super Animal Royale thing more, since I've been enjoying that a little more. As that's pretty fun. Oh, do I have my... Oh shit, I forgot about that. For the houses that have this little extension, I believe I'm doing like 2 stories. Yes, I am. Okay. Also, if you're wondering, like, a lot of these homes will have decorative interiors. Well, not good ones, just simple, like, you have a furnace, you have a barrel, you have, like, maybe a chest or something. Some buildings have, like, a crafting table, but only if, like, the decorations I plan on adding for that house when I'm done here, once this project is done with. Also, I gotta remember the guide that I had. Once this project is done, I'm removing everything, all my shulker, all this stuff here. I'll probably leave this here, to be honest. Or maybe I'll... Actually, can I just pick it up without breaking it? Yeah. I'll pick up everything here, except for the furnaces and the barrels. That's it. Then I'll do... Maybe I can make this like a proper base. Maybe I can make this like a proper base for myself. Like... Ooh, maybe I can leave my wolves out here. Or some of them, at least. Oh, and by the way, like, there's still some buildings I still need to add to the town. Plus a little more, because even though I have my goal of 14 residential buildings, I think a guild hall, a library, and an inn. I also like the idea of building additional buildings as well. Just because, bring more life to the world, maybe. Also, I'm playing on Bedrock, so everything that you usually see on like a lot of those cool Minecraft videos, no access to that. I just have whatever knowledge I have on stuff. I just have whatever goes on in my brain. Anyways, I was looking for my basalt. I might have to go to the Nether eventually. Yeah, I might have to go to the Nether eventually. My basalt. Oh, why don't you make a basalt farm? I kind of find it boring to make a farm for something that I don't really see a lot of purpose in using. Like if anyone's like wondering like, oh, Winter, why don't you make a basalt farm? I don't really see the purpose in it. In doing so. Like, what's the point of making one? Like, I mean, oh my goodness. Like, I don't get the purpose in it for it at all. Oh my goodness. That's just me. But I'm kind of growing with. I don't know. I'm just getting used to using basalt for just this stuff. Also, I gotta remind myself how I did these too. and then when I get here, it's actually been kind of like a week since I last played. So, yeah. Which that's something you have to remember about this series. I stream Minecraft maybe once a week, maybe more if I feel like it. Though then again, this week I had an appointment, which I think I could talk about it. It's not good. It was like a dentist appointment, by the way. It's not good news, which has filled me with some dread recently. Which I'm not looking forward to that in a year. Next year, probably, or in 2 years from here. Oh boy. I might not be streaming for a little while. Sometime next year. Not for at least 2 weeks, probably. If I can take care of it sooner. Sometime next year. Which there's a lot of hell going on next year. You never know. Not sure if I can actually mention it. It's my stream. I might as well just be. It's my stream. I can maybe talk about it. I think I mentioned it on Blue Sky, but I'm not looking forward to stuff in a year or two. I had an appointment yesterday, dentist appointment. That's why I didn't stream yesterday. There was drama for time, but it worked out just fine. Confusion over time. I don't like going to the dentist as often. And for good reason this time around. Might I just say, just to give a hint, fuck wisdom teeth. Like, what's the purpose of it? By the way, if any of my friends don't join within the time, and if a message is not pinned after 2 hours, it's closed. It'll be single player. Don't ask. Just hop in if we're friends. But if you're someone I don't recognize right away, I mean, I have a few friends that I'm be like, oh, who are you? Oh, I remember you. But if it's some random person who added me, just thinking, oh, I can join him, and if I don't recognize your name, I see you, random person who did that earlier. No. There's a reason kind of why I prefer to have my world kind of single player in first place. I also have like strict rules for the most part. Like, I see you. I'll probably decline. If I don't recognize you. Plus, I already like, hey, okay. This is kind of why, like, back when, kind of another reason why I wouldn't want to do this series. Why I'm like, ooh, was it a good idea in the first place to open my world up for multiplayer? Well, friends only, but still, without having like proper settings. Like, was it a good idea in the first place, or should I just kept it in like single player world? Part of the reason why I say that is because I personally just want to have some form of enjoyment. I just like playing the game. And also, I feel like I never actually set it up properly. Like, okay, I. Which, by the way, because I mentioned this in like the description, like if someone's like, wait, this guy doesn't like it when you say friends only, something else, which does bug me a little bit in its interior. I'm gonna use say that. No, no, I just I do just get a little disappointed. Some days I just don't want to play with other people. Simple as that. Some days I just want to be by myself to play games. To be honest, I was thinking weekly 100 would be that way. Partially because, 100 weeks. And it's also kind of like a later stream. I'm only talking like this because, I don't know. I got nothing to really talk about today. Outside, like, the news that I got. I should mention that I'm not dying by what the news I got from a dentist. Though the pain, on the other hand, might feel like it. Oh boy. There's a lot of things I gotta do next year. Some that I'm not even looking forward to at all. It's just the anxieties of like having my wisdom teeth removed. Yeah, that's it. I was lucky. I thought I was gonna be lucky. One of the lucky ones, I guess, where I could have kept them. I mean, only the top ones that are a problem. The other one, the bottom ones, they're fine apparently. The bottom teeth, they're fine. It's the upper ones that are the problem. The upper ones that I'm like fear. So I might not be streaming during that time. Like when that eventually happens, I'm not streaming for a while. Not for a couple weeks. Just letting you all know about that right away. Like a year in advance. A year in advance, I won't be streaming for about a couple weeks while I recover. obviously it hasn't happened yet, but yeah. By the way, I should have made it clear in my poll, my own Discord server, that the idea was not ready. In hindsight, I didn't really think that like anyone would have voted for it, but apparently someone voted for like the idea, and I'm like, you know what? It's my like, yeah, it was a higher chance of it now, but you know what? I was like, fuck it, I'm playing Minecraft. It's my channel. I get final say ultimately, but it would have been a better sway on like, okay, then here's for me. It's like you can vote, and it'll give it a higher chance of happening, but my desires outweigh. Again, ultimately, it is my channel, and I ultimately have final say. That is like what I like to say about my channel. So I want to feel like I'm, which I am. And while yes, thank you for voting for the poll. I know I didn't. I ultimately decided, no, I'm doing my own thing. Thank you for voting, anyways. You did enhance the suggestion, but ultimately, if I I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm streaming it tomorrow. I need more time with it. I need it to develop it more. Then, now let's talk about that challenge. Actually, okay, so what is this challenge I plan on doing soon in Elder Scrolls Online? If anyone's actually wondering. Or idea. I phrased it as an idea, but it's really a challenge. Or it's really dubbed as a challenge. Anyways, regardless, the idea or challenge is I need to do a set amount of tasks, which in hindsight I should have posted in like the poll as well. Like, if you're gonna vote for today, give me suggestions. Don't leave it blank. Give me ideas of what I could do. I don't have a lot of ideas. What happens if I succeed? What happens if I fail? What should I do during the course of the challenge? Stuff like that. That never really did happen, so I decided, you know what, fuck it. It's my channel, I get final say. Anyways. Okay, so since I have a building style, 1, 2, boop, boop. I might actually have to grab more of my deep slate. Thankfully, if I want more deep slate, I think there's like a mine. Actually, there is a mine here. There's actually a mine here. There's actually a mine right in my village. Kind of a mine. It's only kind of a mine because of a trial chamber. I like something like this. There we go. And there we go. That's all the bricks that I plan on placing right now. Alright, so bricks have more priority. Followed by, yeah. I think I have more cobble deep slate lying around somewhere. Otherwise, I could just mine more up if I wanted to. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, then the rest can be a couple deep slate. I need a better system of figuring this all out. Like, do I go by 30 for larger structures or what? Oh, and if you're wondering, like, what I plan on adding next to this, oh, nothing fancy. Just, I was gonna add like terracotta to the outline, but before I add that, I also need to add the stairs. I should add the stairs first. That way I could plan out the windows sill better. Windows better from here. I like the idea it goes this way. There are plenty of other buildings like this. Gotta be careful. I still want to stream Super Ammo Royale more. Like, don't get me wrong, my interest in some games are still kind of there, but my interest in something like ESO is kind of low, to be honest. Or streaming it right now. I never actually set the timer. Shit. There we go. Set the timer. I think I canceled it. Oops. I guess at 2 hours 30 minutes of a stream, not 2 hours of a stream, like, oh, if you're thinking, oh, so at 2 hours you're gonna stop. No, it is by my timer. If my timer goes off, then yes. But if I'm too distracted, and again, I have to remind y'all that, like, it is primarily people who I am friends with. I'm glad I just have a place where I can just put my shulker, any shulker mess. Really, really, that's just mine, but I'll just have a look around. Though then again, there is something called here. I don't want to do like any terraforming right away. I want to save that for myself. To be honest, if you tell me if you're gonna do something, that'd be nice, because I already am kind of. I have my own reasoning why I'm like, ooh, do I even want to keep doing this? I've already mentioned like my grievances with how I betrayed my own series. Which it really was my fault for not being like, okay, so don't always expect me to be open all the time. Like, if I want to open my world up, I'll open it up. I'll do it on my own terms. If you tell me otherwise, no. Not really a big fan of that, to be honest. That's again why I'm keeping my word, because hey, no one questioned it in some time, and though then again, I'm thinking, and I've been brainstorming some ideas. Because we're on weekly 100. Because we're on weekly 100. I got some questions that I don't think anyone will answer, except for single player tonight. Even though, yeah, it is. It's literally happening right now. Um. Also, I got some buckets. Here's some changes that I'm thinking of doing. Uh, I'll have to write this down later. I might experiment with this, but here's some things I'm thinking. Idea 1. After weekly 105, Life Road Weekly completely ends. I've been doing it for 2 years. I think I need a break. Or one of the ideas is like Life Road Weekly completely ends as a series. It's like 100 weeks, or about 2 years. Do I want to keep? And this not could be like a poll on my Discord or YouTube, or like a hey, no. This is gonna be a me debating myself. Like, do I want to do this? Do I want to keep this going for another how long? Like, however long. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I do like this series sometimes. I just wish I handled it something's better about it. Like, I wish I would handle this series better than I did during this time. Like I set up boundaries for like friends only. Like, hey, sometimes I might not even open at all. Sometimes I will. Just don't question it if we're friends. I will open it when I feel like it. It started off as a single player world anyways, so yeah. Another thing I wish I could have done was have more projects to keep myself busy with. Some days during this series, I just felt kind of bored. That's kind of why this project exists. The one I'm currently working on right now. The project I'm currently working on. Also wondering if I should. There we go. Before I do anything else with the windows, I want to make like the outlines of where the rooms will go. I gotta work on the building though. I think this will take top priority right now. Ooh, soon I'll probably add lighting. This is also another reason why I'm trying to use other materials as well, since a lot of his project is pretty expensive and annoying to get. Okay, so I only have 9 of this. Thankfully, I did get some mangrove logs, and I brought the rest I had with me. I think I just need the logs now. At least for now, unless I'm mistaken. Like, I might actually need more. I might need more mangrove logs eventually, but we'll see how I feel about this as I work on this. If I accidentally made a trapdoor, I might actually do something else with it. Again, I'm not like amazing when it comes to building this game, but I'm having fun with how I do my builds. And that's the best part. And I forgot the thing that I always like using. I might actually have to go back. I'm either thinking that Life World Weekly will... Yeah. Oh, anyways, I was talking about like what the fate of the series might be after 105, or 5 weeks from here, or a few weeks from here. Oh no. Um, Life Road Weekly will either end completely. Currently, I'm not sure if I will end it yet. Do beware, I'm considering it at some points, but that's not confirmed. So don't be like, oh, it's ending. Sad face or something. If you actually did like this series, thank you, but no, I'm just saying, like, hey, just like if you actually did like the series, thank you for liking the series. If you have, I admit it is the most rough series I have. Some days it's just whenever I feel like streaming. Others it's just whatever. Will I go mining? Yeah. When I'm completely out of materials. All right. Anyways, would this work? So this is as far as I can have it. Okay. Okay, awesome. At the end of the day, it's my channel and I have final say. Alright. God, what do I start with? Yeah. Anyways, back to talking about the fate of Life Road Weekly. I've always hinted that I kind of want to rebrand the series to, like, Minecraft Weekly. Because, again, like, there's, like, those random game modes I played. Also, gotta change something up every so often. Like, I've been playing this game for, like, forever. But also, at the same time, as someone who's not really used to change, I mean, for God's sakes, it took me a while to get... It took me forever to get used to, the SAR thing. The new UI for Super Ammo Royale. By the way, I'm only bringing that up a lot because I really wanted to stream that today. A little more than this game. And a little more than ESO. I wanted to play more Super Ammo Royale because that new thing, I've gotten used to it. Kind of. Like, sure, I can be like, sure, I can play my games. I can play the game, but I could also, well, I don't know, do whatever the hell I want. Also, I have to admit, I do have to make another video soon. But YouTube does make me sad, frustrated a little bit. But if anyone who does use YouTube, no, yep, that's why. Also, I do highly recommend if you do hop on, I will place the torches myself. I want to make this as fun for myself. Like, if I missed, I will place it myself. I don't want it, like, torch spam. Again, I'm playing in peaceful. Monsters don't spawn. And, given what time it is, yeah. Oh my goodness, I'm actually getting this. Oh wow. I might make I might make mistakes like that, but that's fine. I can make mistakes. Oh my god, you can't make mistakes. Actually, I don't think people are usually like that. I don't think with this game. I say that, but then I remember like someone gets mad over like someone you playing the way they want in their one world because it's not true to the game mode at all. Yeah, just something I saw. Oof. I wanted to actually make an elevator, but that's too frustrating to do. I don't want to make like a elevator system. I don't really have that patience for it. Also, apparently the Game Awards are on right now. Got something better you could do. No, it's not this at all. Something else I can think of, top of my head. Nah, I'm not really interested in the Game Awards. It's probably going to be the same thing. Like, I actually have to double check that later, but Alright. There we go. I like this style. You know, I don't know why I've never used this style before. Like, not as frequently in my other build. Like, I've only done this. Like, prior to this build, I've only done it. Prior to this build, only once. I think. Maybe once? I don't remember. I think I did only once before. Damn it. Yeah, I think I did this style once before, then I forgot about it. Do I need Dark Oak? I literally have a shulker bots with other types of wood. Once I'm out of Dark Oak, though Dark Oak has been reliable, I'll probably use something different afterwards. I'm also still trying to think about, okay, how big is this building? I say 3 blocks or floors, so floor 1, floor 2, then floor 3. Oh my god. TH sounds are a nightmare sometimes. One of the worst things that I can. There we go. And behold, done. Well, not really done, but that's all what I had in my inventory. It's coming along nicely. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. By the way, as I've mentioned so many times, and I'll mention it again, and if anyone actually remembers, this is the town of Fancy. If I mentioned it before. It is, again, as I said, a deep slate town, but there's also a lot of other stuff that went into it. All intents and purposes, I primarily did use deep slate. Though, for a lot of the wood stuff, like supports here, flooring, I used just mangrove. Primarily because I like how mangrove looks in this game. I'm now down to my last bit of, like, dark oak. I'm trying to at least use what I have before I try to get more. Actually, that does remind me, I do gotta go cut more dark oak down eventually. I do have a farm, kind of. Well, it's not really a farm, it's more like a... It's not really a farm, actually. I have an area where I can cut it down later. I'm not gonna do it tonight, but... Well, duh. I want to work on this project. And also, I want an excuse to use up all the wood I have. But, yeah. Ooh. There we go. You know, why didn't I just place one of those things there? You know, actually I have a better idea. I got like 43 of these, might as well. So everything right here will just have that one slab that doesn't really fit the theming, but it's there. It's all blank fancy's design, I guess. The lore is a little more different than how many days I've actually played it for. But I do like the idea, like, I'm not the best at it, but I could try a little bit by looking it up online. But I want to, for a lot, like for a Nets building, for a Nets project, I got ideas for a Nets project. That will be eventually. What is the Nets project that I have to wonder what my own project will be. No idea. Bark. I do have to admit, fancy is pretty fancy. I do have to wonder who I'll throw money at this year. Or next year, actually. By the way, I have a dad joke for next year that I can't wait to use. I'll post it somewhere. Technically, I can do that. It's like, oh, I haven't seen y'all since in a year or something like that. Gotta find it, actually. I think I stole it from like another server from something that I've watched, but I haven't watched in a while, even though it's kind of cute. It's pretty cute. You know, if the inn here is the only building with this style of flooring, so be it. Alright. Awesome. Got that out of the way. Where is my basalt? Okay, let me rely on this building right here as a guide. Maybe go up, add a few more to it. Alright. So the smaller buildings, like this, right around here, there's like a basalt layer right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 or 5. About 5. About 4. About 4, I think. Oh my goodness, I probably said something else, but whatever. Okay, and I need to go the nether, or make a basalt farm. That sounds fun. I don't like the idea of automating my world as often. Like, I only have one major automated farm. A lot of it's just low-tech redstone type stuff. We have, okay, so a lot of low-tech stuff. Anyways, just gotta place this around. I do like the idea that, no, no. That house is different. Everything else here is a little same. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Oh, by the way, I may, like... There we go. Even though I don't have to do it, I'm doing it anyways. I have a lot of wool. Might as well make good use out of it. Probably. I could have just taken a nap before stream. I think this stream's gonna be short, despite being like the 100th episode special for the series. Partially because, again, I am a little exhausted. I think this is gonna be one of 2, maybe, milestone episodes for the series. Like, if I decide to renew it for another season, or another year, we will be ending on weekly 156 or 157. And then 4 years. If I decide to keep going for 4 years of the series, I really hope I can continue this on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 5 or 6. If that comes out and it's cross, I can just transfer over my PlayStation 4 or use my disc from prior generations. Yep. Yep, I can do that. I really hope. uh, uh, Alright. Okay. Warning. If you decide to hop in now, now's the time to do it. If we're friends, now's the time to hop onto the world. If you don't, you missed your chance. I will not. I think this time around, partially because I'm a little exhausted after kind of forgetting about today's stream. You know what? Only given. Was it like 5 actually? I forget. Was it? Hold on. Oh no, it was what I thought. Oh, I should have stuck with my gut. I'm not gonna give any more warnings, by the way. I might actually need to go to the Nether later. Let me just place that there. I might actually need to go to the Nether later today. I refuse to make a farm. I refuse to make a basalt farm. I'd rather go to the Nether proper. By the way, since I was kind of watching I was watching a stream about watching someone stream old Minecraft. I do kind of miss old Nether a bit. Don't get me wrong, I like how the new Nether looks as well, but I don't know. Actually, I forget when was like the peak for Minecraft to me. I guess like when did I start playing Minecraft a lot? I think I made like a tower home one time. I don't know why I haven't done that actually. You know, even though I've updated my home recently, I kind of want to make a new version. Like, oh god, I wonder if I can boot up. No, my old world is gone forever. my old classical world is gone forever. Like, unless I can harvest some files from my other laptop. Although I do have to make a backup of my current laptop's stuff. I have a lot of stuff from my old laptop. If you're wondering what was on it, me too. There was a lot of good stuff on it. I'm still sad that I lost my old laptop due to something. Which, by the way, I kind of just remembered now. My background used to be back when I was really into Overwatch 2. No, wait, Overwatch. Sorry. Back when I was into Overwatch at the time. I kind of lost complete interest in that game, to be honest. Like, like my interest in that game is completely gone. Which is a shame because December's coming up, and I, and I did remember, like, it was one of those hero shooter games that I did enjoy playing for a time. Like, I liked messing around in it. I I had all those clip things, and when I did stream it a few times, it was fun. But I don't know. I don't know. I only bring that up because, again, I guess it's like, let's talk about old. Since I was kind of talking about like old stuff, and I was remembering my old Minecraft world. It's like, oh yeah, I had an old Minecraft world that I totally forgot about. Yeah, that's good enough, I hope. I might actually have to replace this stuff with, I might actually have to replace the slabs with the actual block later. When I make for rooms, of course. Of course. This is the final floor, by the way. Yeah, this works just fine. This is the final floor. I'm wondering if I should use wood or just stones, like deep slate slabs. Deep slate slabs for that. Right. Actually, now I gotta look at bold. Man, I wish I did stream Super Ammo Royale today. I wonder what the next major stream I'll do will be. Like, outside of my silly idea. Well, oh, speaking of which. I might actually end the stream when I see something later. I don't know. Maybe. I really want to play SAR. I want to. I am obsessed with cute animal battle royale game. I'm just obsessed with it. All right. Okay. I'm gonna need to remove a torch. Remove the torch for now, or maybe not. I don't know. Okay. How do I make a room? Okay. There's a lot of planning to do. Oh, I love using my head. Ah. Actually, hold on. Oblivion. Actually. Hmm. Does it mention how many rooms it has? God. I'll probably go with a pricing for it. It says it's 40 gold, but I'll go with the 15. I'm gonna try to see if I can't add 15 rooms to this. Alright. So, oh shoot, maybe I need a bed with me. Sorry, actually, I think I have a spare bed I could use. I think I still have my pink bed that I like using. I don't know why I've never replaced it with a green bed since I have like that green, what is it, theming? Apparently. I don't know why that's always been like a thing I've done, like where it's just, you know what, green. Though then again, I never really care. Actually, I should really bring that red bed, just so I, like if I wanted to make a room with 2 beds, or... Ah, you know what, I'll leave it there for now. Alright, so I'll take this bed to indicate, just to get like the room dimensions that I want. Ooh, I love doing stuff like this. By the way, it's probably gonna be 15 emeralds a night, probably. Gotta make go emeralds somehow. Alright, so there's the bed. Is this a good size to work with? Like, is this a good size? Or should it be like this size? I'm really thinking on this because at least that way there's like a window. Like, if I do it like that, there's like a chance of maybe 2 windows right there. And a second bed right here. I only had like the 1 bed and I didn't really feel like bringing that out, but... Ooh, I wonder what the thumbnail will be. Ooh. I'm thinking, what? Oh. Though then again, maybe I should make it a little larger for like living area. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe if I made it kind of like what if I do it like this? Like what if I had the room size like have the rooms be like this big? Well, not this big, but this is like the where the rooms will be located. And using this as a template and the bed here, I can get the size. That does mean I could add like maybe a bench here, a bench, or like a staircase facing this way, a slab right here, and we kind of get like a little room here. It's Minecraft, so there's no need for like a restroom per se. And right over here will be like the greeting area. Upstairs will be like the upper floor, like the top floor, or room number. So like up here will be like the kitchen and dining area, with maybe a few additional rooms as well. Yeah, this is why planning is important. So like right here. So like right here would be like a little area. Like there'd be like a trapdoor right here. Or like there'd be like a little chest over somewhere over here for the emeralds. Which, by the way, this area will be more open, probably. Maybe there'll be like a potted plant over here somewhere. I might have to shear some leaves off. Ow. Oh my god. Oh dear. Ow. Do be aware that I might forget to close my own server, but I think because of energy, but if I do it like this, yeah, it does match the theming that I'm doing with the windows being like that. But what if I added like additional rooms like here as well? This is why I love wool so much. Like some people use it for like building. Me, I'm just using it to plan stuff out. Just plan things ahead before I begin construction. Alright. But if I do it like this, let's say if I cut it back a little bit, just because I like the idea of that. Oh, by the way, I will make more of these, by the way. I'm just using, again, just planning. Alright, so if I do it like that, if this breaks, I can just make another one. Alright. I like the idea I initially had, so. I like this idea more. A little bit. Ooh. If I do that, you get like the room clause, the closet rooms, kind of. They're cheap rooms, but they're probably very uncomfortable. Given where it's located, of course. Which, by the way, I kind of want to. I have another idea for fancy, which I want to do. You'll see my ideas soon, but oh yeah, I totally forgot about the over here. Oh boy, oh dear. So, it kind of seems like pointless to have all this space for one or two beds. But if I made it a one bed thing, ah, dear. But what if I do it like a two bed, but alright, should I put this to plan or should I try to do some. Which, by the way, this will be the entrance for each room. Alright, there we go. Alright, if I commit to this. Alright, so here's where everything will. Here's where the. I guess. Certain. Here's where certain. Here's where the terracotta will go. Except for here. Like, that'll be the selling point. Like, hey, there's a bit of terracotta right here. Also, I need an excuse to use more of it. Which, by the way, all the terracotta, all the wool right here. I'm gonna say this is also where the terracotta will go, just because I think that'll work just fine. And where the beds are too. That's also where it's gonna go. Like either way, like however you do it. Some terracotta layout will be kind of bad, but hey, that's kind of what to expect from something like this. And by the way, I'm gonna have to make beds later, but this is all just planning phase before I begin construction. Ow. Ow. Bark. Bark. Huh. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh dear. If I'm moving, it's because my controller has been kind of, well, yeah. I'm just slowly. Oh, thank God. There we go. I'm also kind of curious where my controller would lead me. Sorry, I was just checking something. Oh, nothing. It's not related to the game show award or whatever, game awards or whatever, that is. No, it is more. Actually, what if I just place it as with my fist? Just start placing it with my fist. I mean, I could just easily break terracotta with my pick, but I want to give some tools some usage. Also, once I'm done with this... Oh, and it's not like the only... I do plan on using... I do want to build a few more buildings in this style. Like, there's still some buildings I need to do. Like, I really need to start working on the next few residential buildings. I'll have to double check later. I think I have 10 so far. Not counting. Got like a few. If I remember. No, wait, I remember. It was like. I have to make 14 residential buildings. 14 residential. I have to make a library. I have to make a guild hall. I could just use tough for that. Most of that. Tough and maybe deep slate. I gotta double check what I built. Because I am also using my other template. I will hop on when I can. For a special, like, this special stream right here, really, it had a bit of a late start, so that's why I'm like, maybe I could do more of this another day. Ooh. Nah, I can't really do it Saturday. Saturdays were. By the way, starting next week, my schedule, my streams might change a little bit because it's the holidays and all that fun stuff. Just like the holidays are coming up and all. I also have a lot of work ahead of me to finish any leftover projects that I have, or any projects that I have currently. I really do want to try using something different. I kind of want to go back in time and just make. I want to use like. I kind of like the idea of calling a town classical Minecraft town. Mainly because I use a lot of like building styles from like the early days or when I started playing Minecraft. Well, actually I don't remember like. Okay, so I had my laptop around 2012 and less than 2018 or 2017. My first one. I probably had my own Minecraft account by then, around that time. Then I continued using it for another few years, like with my current laptop. Then PlayStation, which this world's been active since around 2017 or 18. I've been streaming it since I think 2021. Though I've been doing Life Road Weekly since. I'm trying to do the math in my head. It's kind of hard. So let's see. Let's say around. Okay, so around. I don't remember when I picked up Minecraft on PlayStation, so I'm just gonna say 2018. That's kind of what I remember when I got the first get open inventory achievement or something. So 7 years ago, we got 7 years. I'm gonna guess that around 2017, I had my old laptop, and I probably around that time had my own Minecraft account by then. Well, 7. All right. Oh god, it's a big number. I don't remember like when I used to boot up Minecraft on another account, which wasn't mine at the time. All right, so that let's say 12 years. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. And that is just with. I am crumpling live on stream. Based, just looking up how long I've played Minecraft for, and I'm crumpling live on stream, turning to dust. Kind of. I would say I've been playing Minecraft for about 18 years. Though that 18 is like plus. Ooh, maybe that's the end of what I kind of want to start doing soon. Nah, I think the math was just to figure out like something else, like how, when I, what. Actually, then again, like if it was, but then again, that's probably around. I don't. Man, there's a lot of math. Oh wait, no. Okay, so. Okay, so. I think I remember when I created a bunch of cartoon wolves. Minecraft was around as well. I made a bunch of cartoon wolves. Drew a lot of cartoon wolf characters. By the way, I might try to draw those in an art stream called like Wintel's Classical Art. By the way, the classical art is just my bad art from like 2011 or 2010, and turning them into character, like a revamped versions of themselves, a revamped version of how I would have drawn them. I gotta find those old books. They're probably somewhere around. And a lot of those drawings are like from 2011. My style has definitely changed after who knows how long. Alright, so I kind of have floor 1 done. I have like the first few rooms planned. I like the idea of doing like 15 rooms, but I don't know. This is not really a room itself, it's just more of like a desk that I do plan on turning. There, I'll just do that. I'll put a chest right there, probably. I might replace the slabs here. All the slabs right here with something else. Like, I might replace them with... Yeah, you know what? I'll replace those slabs with the full block. So, like, I'll replace it with actual planks instead of the slabs. I should do that now, actually. I should do that now, actually. Oh, Wendell, you put a lot of work on that. I just don't want anything to disrupt what I'm building. And I can just fix it with a full block, too. Ooh. I want to also go on a tangent based off, like... I just remembered an artist I used to like years ago. Like, around, like, 2011 or so. I don't know whatever became of them. Like, I don't know whatever became of them. Do they have anything that I need to be like, oh boy. That's always the fun part about the internet. Alright, and a very old song from 16 years ago I listened to a lot, apparently. Like, I found, like, an old, like, remix, I guess, of a song. There we go. By the way, like, the floor... I might just use... Actually, I'm thinking I might actually just use... This is just so I can just do something like this to the floor. Not have to worry about placing anything else. I'm actually thinking I should just use... I don't know. I primarily use it as an outside block, but I have a lot of it. I'm gonna have a lot more of it, but why don't I just turn this stuff into, like... Why don't I just use, Oh, yeah, I totally forgot about this area. It gets the low effort stuff. This area gets the higher effort. Ooh. The better version. You know what? I'll just use scaffoldings for the door. It's good enough. It's only just so I have a way. There we go. Soon this will be a weird. By the way, 52 minutes. Like, if you do plan on hopping on, there's 52 minutes left until I decide to close the world down. Or I'll forget to do so, but Yeah. But also, I was just trying to talk about nostalgic things that I remember from my year days. I'm cringe and free, but I am free too. With that, I guess that's what people say. But because I remember like something from like years ago, I'm like, I probably I didn't stop talking about it a lot. Which, by the way, I never actually mentioned. Okay, but what is the thing you're talking about? Like, what is this thing you're talking about, Lentil? What is it? What is the one thing you kept mentioning that you remembered? And you're wondering how the artist is these days. I remember one of them, but that's not the artist in question. The other, no. This artist, I think I followed them on DeviantArt. I don't actually know if I followed them or not. It has been, like, forever. I mean, years ago I got, like, an icon for free one time on DeviantArt. It's like a wolf version of Nagato from Naruto, by the way, if you're wondering. That was the first icon. Hence why, if you ever saw my name on some other platform, it'd be like Natto87. That's an older username, but and I really wish places like DeviantArt I could, or not DeviantArt, for Affinity I could just remove that, because that's that's a username that I don't really use anymore as much. I still use it because some people knew me as that. Although then again, I keep it around because I'm lazy and I just never get. I don't want to remove it. At this point, I think I'm just gonna keep it. It's like Lentil/Natto87 on some things. Then on other platforms, it's completely gone. I mentioned that because like something I again found out, which oh boy. Yep, I found out about that. Yeah. Actually, there's a lot of names I do recognize, funny enough. Ooh, a black sheep. If I had wool. Nah, I don't need it. Actually, black sheep are, well, perfect. I like using black in a lot of things. Fun fact about me: if I ever drew something and colored it in, black is something I use a lot in my art. I mean, then again, a lot of my characters don't really have like a color palette to them. Like, though then again, like if I do give them color, it'd be like kind of like based off the animal they're based off of, in a different version. Like, let's say. Actually, a wolf. There's a lot of versions of wolf. Actually, I could just like. Actually, hold on. Colors using wolf since wolf Sona and all. Got white, black, gray, brown, tan, reddish colors, I guess. Plus maybe a secondary color sometimes. Maybe like a grayish color. Or something lighter. So like, it really depends. Again, that's a wolf. I'm using wolves for an example right there. And that's also what I looked up. Like I was looking up For my Sona, obviously, it's like something like this skin, by the way. Since this is a wolf skin. Kind of like something like this. Though then again, if I did that... Though then again, some wolves in my world have interesting coloring to them. Like, a white wolf, probably, or white... A white wolf and gray. Some gray with light blue fur. For like art, like this. Ooh, one thing that I want to try drawing. Or kind of like a... something... I don't know. There's a lot I have to work on. Oh boy. I guess when I do art, it's whenever I do like my drawings, I kind of just want to keep it like simple for me. I talk about like how I do coloring in my sketchbooks and my art. Like how I do coloring in my sketchbooks. If I ever showed y'all like how I do that. Only problem is like if I don't know like what to use. But I also want to make sure the hair, however, I want to try making it seem unique. But given that I like thousands of gouts multiverse worth of characters, um there are things that are bound to just not happen with my art. By the way, welcome to an impromptu of me talking about art. Because there's nothing really to talk much, and I can't really be like, okay, let's talk about Minecraft for like, well, let's talk about the project when I just finished like planning something out, and I have realized I might actually have to go mining soon. I'll go into like the mines here in this town in Fancy. Again, Fancy is fancy. I want to harvest all the copper from I want to harvest all the copper here. Oh, and also I might also have to do some cutting. Later. I might have to cut down some... I'm not looking forward to that, by the way. Like, I need to plant more, mangroves, so I can get more logs. I'm not looking forward to that, but... Thankfully, it's more of like, I need more of this, if anything. But I also realized, hey, wait a minute, I also want to use it for other builds. Which, by the way, like, on the second floor, it'd be kind of something like this, but on the final floor, the third floor, it'll be kind of like all bricks and maybe smooth. Something like that, so... Yeah, I'm gonna need to prepare. Oh, no. Oh, and then another thing. In order to get more basalt, I need to go to Nether. Because of course I do. But I'm not bringing this pickaxe with me, no matter what. If I die in the Nether, I am just bringing just a throwaway pickaxe. Like I'll just bring like my copper, stone, a lot of stone pickaxes. Maybe I'll bring like some fire resistance potions if I have any. I just need a lot of or check my. I might also have to check my. I think I have some shulker boxes lying around back at home that I forgot to pick up. All right, so. All right. Also, I'm glad I didn't break my bed. That would have sucked if I broke my own bed. Because, you know. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and if you're wondering what I plan on... Like, since this is going to be my base camp for a while, I like the idea that as I work on this, I might actually make a Christmas tree, or you know, uh, a seasonal tree. Since all I can really think about, all I can really think about making is maybe something like that. I don't know. I'm also taking all the emeralds that I make here with me. Also, when I use this pickaxe, I'm only gonna use it for like important resources like ores, um, and anything else. It has a looting. It's a Fortune 2 pickaxe, so yeah. That's kind of why I'm like, if you're gonna harvest something, let me harvest it too. That way, ooh, you get more for it as well. I don't actually think there's anything here. And given that I actually need cobble deep slate more than just regular, well, yeah. If I ever decide to go into like proper survival, like get out easy, or well, not get out easy because I'd rather play on easy. I think there's lava. Oh my god! Oh my goodness! That's actual copper right there. Oh shit! That's copper. Um, I think I harvest everything there. Oh, there's something over here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's something here. Iron. Always need iron. Oh god. Oh no. I know it's flown somewhere. I might have to cover that actually. Yep, I gotta cover that somehow. But, ooh, copper. Why am I so excited about copper? Copper tools. Stuff like that. Actually, I think this is the source block right here. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, what's that? Oh no, there was something right there. Interesting. I think I do realize why there's such a lot of water in this cave. We're underwater. Or probably underwater. Actually, oh, I didn't see that. Oh wow, this is a pretty good iron deposit. It's a pretty good iron deposit right here. Oh my goodness. I do gotta be careful I don't want to die. Cool. Well, then again, I knew this. I knew this, actually. Nah, you have to remember, remember that the... Oh my goodness, copper, hell yeah. I like how I'm excited for copper, even though I shouldn't, but given that I like it in a lot of my builds for the most part, yeah, I don't care. I like copper. Also, ooh, I wonder what I'll find it down here. Like, outside of what I've found already, I wonder what I'll find. Weekly Minecraft time. Ooh, nice. I'm really hoping this pickaxe is working just fine. Ah, damn it, I knew what I could have asked. Ah, well. Oh, well. I just realized I say it, oh, well, sometimes. Weird sometimes. You know, I've been curious about the old versions of Minecraft. Partially because, you know, like, I want to try them out myself. But the issues that I have, well, that's more like me being like, oh, do I have to force myself? Do I need to make an ARG? Like, ooh, something scary happened during the old days of Minecraft beta or something. I kind of mock it, but also at the same time, I personally find them fascinating. Like, they're fascinating in some way, too. But also at the same time, why can't I just have it like a... I've heard of a channel that shows like old, like gameplay of like the beta, I guess, I think. I don't know. Also, if it looks like I'm only going for the good stuff instead of actually mining, correct. Correct. Yeah, I'm primarily focusing on the ores since, you know, massive cave. I don't really have to do much exploring outside of like place a torch down every so often. Actually, the lore reasoning why there's a lot of torches being placed down. No. The Fancy Mining Company does exist. Actually, no. Fancy has a spawn. Ooh, maybe I should make a sandstone building. Yep. Anyone, if you actually like its favorite mining company, exists here in Fancy. Primarily because, like, I guess Fancy himself, which again, that's the character's name who founded the town, hence the name of the town, too. It's more like a special thing, like, instead of being like, okay, everything you mine up, it's now property of our company. It's more like, you mine up whatever you want, we don't care. I might have to make a water breathing potion. Maybe I should brought my sponge. Also, I just realized I could just... Also... Yep, there's water right there, so a torch. I gotta be careful while mining. I gotta get water breathing down here. Actually, if I can get a Nautilus eventually. There's a lot of new things in Minecraft. Some are pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Shit, shit, shit. There was no danger per se, but I've still died on Peaceful because of lava. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. 30 minutes left. There's so much water here. Hey, what's over here? I feel like I explored over here. The one thing I like about this pickaxe... Well, there's multiple things I like about this pickaxe. That's why I use it often. That's why I love this pickaxe. Yo, more coal. No, not coal. Iron. No, not coal. Oh my god. More copper. There. More copper, hell yeah. I realize I'm probably gonna have a lot more copper than iron, but also at the same time, who really cares what I have? It's a material in the game. In funny block game. In funny block game. I do gotta be careful when I use this pickaxe for anything else besides this stuff. By the way, I don't think this actually works on like ancient debris. The fuck mining that up. To get ancient debris, it's hell. Like where it's from, the Nether. I think for me, like, this is kind of my goal for Minecraft, but oh, that's fancy. Ooh, that's pretty. As I'm mentioning, for me, and this game, gotta be careful when mining. Oh. There's some glowing. There's some interesting. Oh wait, no. Actually, what really happened here is scary creepypasta stuff. My world that's totally open for friends only. There's a point where it's all just the same. Like, is it fascinating? Some videos are. Others are just dumb. Also, if I had something else. Wait, I can harvest this stuff. I can harvest this stuff. I wish there was more you can do with this other stuff as well. I can harvest this stuff and use it in a build. Wait a minute. Oh, wait, I thought for a moment you could actually craft it. Make something better with it. I don't even know what I'm gonna use this for. Actually, now that I think about it, what am I even gonna use this stuff for? I have no idea what I'm actually gonna use this stuff for. In hindsight, I should have actually thought about what I was gonna use it for. I guess I could just wait for it to grow. Also, might as well mention I love these types of... Oh, thank God. I'm paying attention. Actually, I don't think there's an ancient city near me at all. Just imagine if there was. I would cry if there was an ancient city near me. I mean... I might also need more tough. In actuality, oh my God, I need more of this stuff. And tough, probably tough too. I wish I had TNT though. I thought it was diamonds, but lapis is. This is cool too. This is cool too. Ooh, and it offers some experience to fix my pickaxe. Should mention, like, all I really need to do is keep harvesting this stuff until I get, like, maybe a few stats, and I'm good. Or, if I need more, there's another place I can go. 19 minutes warning. 19 minutes warning. I might actually wrap up my stream earlier today. You know what? How often do I get to go mining in Minecraft? Not often. And given that this is all I need... Actually, I need a lot of the stuff for my project. Yeah. I am not looking forward to tomorrow's stream. Well, I mean, I kind of am, but I don't know. Telling from how I feel, how I'm like very uncertain about it, but like I know it'll probably be fun for sure, but it is an idea I had in my head since last weekend. If I don't do it next week, if I don't do it this week, I'll do it sometime next week on Thursday, probably. By the way, that poll was just... I do still plan on streaming it. It's just... it's gonna take time. Actually, what's taking time is just trying to make sure I... figuring... just knowing what to do for the project. Or knowing, like, what task can I do for, like, a no armor challenge. So, I have written down the challenges, which, by the way, I should have clarified it in the poll. Like, if you're gonna vote for this idea, please give me suggestions. Give me ideas I can work with in gaming. Partially because I didn't know what to do. I am completely lost when it comes to this stuff. Like, I don't know what I wanted to do. It was a struggle figuring it out myself. I would have preferred if you told me, like, okay, here's what you can do, Wentel. Okay, Wentel, you want ideas? Here's some suggestions. I would have loved to hear some suggestions. Also, cool. Instead, I'm gonna have to... I would love to hear some suggestions. Like, I would have loved to know, like, okay, here's what I could do. Also, I really need tough. Given that I actually need tough. This is fair. Actually, I don't need to mine these blobs of tough, or whatever. In reality, I should just focus more on... In reality, I should really focus more on... just gathering this stuff. Tough later. I could just extend it out by 5. Something like that. That way get some more space if I want to harvest more tough. Oh, and I get more... As long as I get more this stuff, I'm happy. How much do I have of Cobalt Deep Slate? I should have, like, what? I might actually use some of this. Ooh. No, that's smooth. Wait a minute. Wait, that was basalt? Hold on a moment. Wait a minute. This is basalt. Oh, this is basalt. How does it look? Wait a minute. I'm curious, what can I do with smooth basalt? I'm now curious. I think I might have an idea. I was wondering what that was. And there's a reason why I was trying to mine this out a little bit more. There's already a crystal appearing. Ooh. There's a reason why I'm getting these. I promise there's a reason. Eventually. I'm not gonna explain though. Why would I explain what I'm harvesting? Why I'm harvesting this stuff? Ooh, maybe I can... I'm trying my hardest not to break these. These in particular. So wait, I have smooth basalt. I don't think I could turn it into like regular basalt, right? Can I? Ow! Oh my god. My phone just went off. That was not like the time. 11 minutes, by the way. 11 minutes. Of course, there's a bit of delay. If it's no longer pinned, it is now closed. You had your chance. I could have started earlier. That's the thing. I could have started my stream earlier. I could have, but well, I might have been talking to some friends and got distracted with shit posting, I guess. Yep, that's what happened. Did I actually break one of those good ones? And there we are. If I had one of those good pickaxes, I could have used it. Silk Touch, good pickaxe. I mean, you know, Silk Touch, a pretty good enchantment overall. I've acquired a lot of, what is it, calcite? Now that I learned that this is smooth basalt, I'm wondering what I can do with it. I'm gonna look it up real quick, actually. Let me Google it. Or, yeah, Google, I guess. Right. What can I do with it? Fuck. I can't turn into basalt. Well, shit. Looks like I can't really do anything with this now, can I? It's useless. Great. Great, I got my hopes up. I'll still harvest it, though. Maybe I can do something with it. Maybe I'll do something with it. I like how I've just tore this amethyst geode apart. Just because, hey, it might be a good idea. What can I? Ooh, I can do that. But can I? No. Apparently not. Alright. Good to know about this place. I will remember this place of how I just tore it apart. By the way, if someone does happen tomorrow, I might cancel tomorrow's stream. uh, if there's something that happens tomorrow, nothing bad, I promise. Nothing bad per se. nothing bad at all. But if something interesting happens tomorrow, besides the stream, I'm. This is where my idea of like, okay, how about I just have it be like, I might actually have to save the zero no armor challenge. Okay, so let's talk about it. Actually, you know what? Since if I'm not doing it tonight, might as well talk about it now. Just so you, this is something I was thinking about, and this is why I was trying to be like, I could have said this. I admit I could have done this. I should have. Like, if you're gonna vote for this, give me ideas for what to do with it. Don't just tell me to do it. Okay, are you gonna give me suggestions for it? Also, just a heads up, I think at this point, I might as well just unpin it. 5 minutes are left, and while the world is still technically open for multiplayer or friends-only multiplayer, it's late, and I am thinking about calling it soon. Why? I wanted a shorter stream today. Because I started late. Distractions with memes and whatnot. And also, with all this stuff, I might actually do something with it. But I don't need to harvest stuff. I mean, I should. I mean, I need more tough for a lot of my projects anyways, but nowadays, since I've grown to like using it, I've always thought it was like a... No, what I actually need for this project, and that's set of projects, um, yeah. There we go. I'm also trying to see how much inventory space I have. By the way, I got like an error that I didn't really appreciate with my Switch recently. That kind of makes me sad. Like, an error with my Switch. Actually, will it do it again? Damn it! Shit. I dropped it. Dropped my Switch. No, it doesn't seem like it will do it. It was like... I dropped my Switch. Shoot. Actually, I think I had... Hold on, before I continue. Yeah, not a lot of time. I might as well unpin it now. For 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah. It's about that time anyways. I really gotta put on a movie later. Why, hello there. Why, hello there. We take those. This is at... What is it? Y level -2? And I found diamonds? I mean, I guess that made sense, but I guess that made sense, but doesn't diamonds just spawn at start showing up more frequently around like Y level? There's no script in these streams. This is a live stream after all. Like you get like the raw reaction to everything I've done. Are you for real? Are you for real? Like, what is this? What is this? Why level 0? And that's already, what is it? 6 diamonds. Within the net. Like, I don't even need diamonds as much. Well, I mean, I guess I do need it for... I mean, I guess I need it for the templates, but... Again, I didn't plan that at all. Like, that just happened. By the way, while technically, yes, it's still open, the world's kind of closed, and I was going to wrap up soon. Anyways. I was going to raid on over to someone else shortly. Because they are playing that new Super Ammo Royale thing. Actually, maybe I should check if they're still going for how long they're going for. Oh yeah, the Game Awards are going on. Give me like a minute. There we go. I got something. I have an idea of who I will send you all over to in a moment. I know that I'm probably gonna call it soon, but eh. Usually I don't mind, and it's kind of sad. Like I usually think I have enough energy to keep going. Nah. Also, I'm trying. Is that more? I thought for a moment I saw more diamonds. Like, what the hell? Like, what is this cave? I mean, I guess in the lore, my unofficial lore, headcanon is because of, I guess, that trial chamber and where it's located. That made sense, I guess. I'm calling them like dwarves and whatnot. By the way, do I could harvest that later, but I think my inventory is full. Yeah, my inventory is full. I might have to call it a good expedition through the... Ooh, I wonder, can I find more diamonds down here? I thought for a moment that was diamonds. Also, I totally didn't click on something. Miss input, I guess, for controllers and all. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell is this? Look, I sound like I'm frustrated, but no, I'm just like, why? What is this luck? Like, I found a decent-sized cave. I also got some diamonds from said decently sized cave. There's lava over there, so I might as well be careful over there. And there's a bit of, like, danger to this. There's redstone, obviously. Wait, this is dead, so I can just do something like this. Like, if I ever want to turn it on, it's... I have that. I do need gunpowder, but I have no inventory room. Damn. Okay. So there's a little dungeon thing here. Cool. That's cool. That's cool. Thanks, Minecraft. I really wanted something like that. Actually, I'm not like angry or anything about it. I'm more confused of how the hell, why? What is this? What is with this luck for tonight? And I found like 6 diamonds. What's next? 10 ancient debris if I go to the nether? I'm not, by the way. I think I'm just gonna call it a stream soon. As I mentioned, I am kind of getting a little... Actually, if I just do that, that gets rid of a lava source, but I do need to make some torches real quick. I'll just place the torch wherever lava was. I gotta be careful though. There's another lava source right there. There's another lava source right there. Haven't heard this song in a while. Or maybe I just don't pay attention. It drove me crazy a few times, by the way. It might sound nice, but it has driven me insane a few times. I wonder if this is still, like, near where I am? I mean, I'm seeing a lot of good stuff down here that I can't really harvest, partially because my inventory is full, and there's a lot of coal down. There's a lot of iron deposits. Also, I came from there, but I could do something over here. Wait, oh my god. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was diamonds, but no. I thought for a moment, that's why I was like, gasp. No, it's just this stuff. It's just the glow thing. This is a pretty good cave, now all things considered. This is a pretty damn good cave, actually. Like, this is actually a really good cave to explore. And with all the mining I've been doing, I can't wait to harvest all of this stuff later. You know what? Because it hasn't played in a while, I will allow the sun to play. Nah. It hasn't bugged me in a while, so yeah. Would you look at that? Not only am I lucky, I'm actually pretty lucky. Do I need to play? All right. Okay. I do gotta be careful with the torch placements. Because I might get lost. Holy shit. Ooh, actually, hold on. Where was the entrance again? Um... If that's... that... Wait, hold on. There. There. If I find that, that's where I know where I am. I hope. And I need to wrap up eventually. This is like my fourth one exploring Mineshaft. I don't trust those. Another one. And all I've been doing is explore. Okay, so there's another tough deposit right here. I do need to harvest tough, but I could just take it from the trial chamber. Yeah, I can just take it from trial chamber. Ooh, is oh. What is this luck? 10 diamonds. I don't even need 10 diamonds right now. Well, I think I have a few other diamonds already on me. I think I have like 12 diamonds in total, but not from mining here, but I think I just have some in my inventory. I just have a lot of good Wow. If I had a sword, I can harvest the webs as well. For and if I wasn't already well, I gotta properly explore this another day. Also, I should mention, like, the whole Life Road Weekly is not a Let's Play. I mean, I guess it is, but, nah. I guess technically it is a Let's Play, I guess. Blast protection, that's pretty good. Blast protection, that's pretty good. We got some rails, always pretty good. I already place a way where I know I'm not gonna get lost. The fuck? The hell? 13 diamonds. all from just mining. Oh, it's a good area. Wasn't this like a cut-off dungeon? Now, is this the good golden? Oh, just a regular old one. Wow. Wow. Uh, just wow. Oh, I'm gonna be busy for the next few days, it seems. And the funny thing is, viewers, if or any viewer who's watching, again, I did not plan this out at all. Like, this is not. How the hell? What the hell? I think my luck. I think I know it's probably gonna happen tomorrow, and but I'm gonna take full advantage of this today. The fact that there's also a trial chamber nearby is are. Always gotta be careful. Alright. I can't mine anything right now. My inventory's... I guess my inventory is full. I'm exploring this cave because, you know, I can't. It's my stream. I could have sworn. I see you. You... I fucking see you right there. $18 diamonds. $18. I'm gonna find 20, aren't I? I don't want to find diamonds. That's the thing. I don't want to find it. A little reverse psychology, isn't it? Because I think that's diamonds right there that I totally missed. I don't want to find diamonds. And would you look at that, I found diamonds. 21 diamonds. I don't want to find diamonds. How the hell did I miss that? It was right there. Again, obviously you see what I'm seeing. Like, obviously I'm not doing like that. Ow, Wentel's X-ray. I'm not. How the fuck do you even... I'm just lucky, apparently. I'm just apparently very lucky today. Just so I don't get lost. There's a little thing of cobblestone. Calling it now. There will be diamonds somewhere. Actually, let me cover up a water source. Where are you? There you are. Y'all. I thought for a moment there will be more diamonds. Also, I'm totally not doing this just so I can get rid of my torches so I can take one more thing with me. Nah, I want to get rid of some stuff. I think that's just it for this cave. And there's still more worth to explore. And the fact that I found 21 diamonds. That's pretty good, actually. Fucking 21 diamonds. What the hell? I mean, yeah, this is lucky, but I'm also trying to see if I can find diamonds as well. Oh dear. There might have been a diamond that I missed. Knowing my luck right now, there's probably a diamond I just missed. There's probably a diamond somewhere in these. I have to wonder. And I'm far away from my home. That's the thing. I'm far away from my home. What is this water source? Yeah, I'll put it there, just so I don't get lost. There. Wow. I'm surprised I've never. You know, I... ideas for next time. Up, just the horrors of whatever is in this cave. The actual horror is just my luck being decent for once. I think I do need to turn around. I think it's time that I turn around. Not because there's anything wrong. My inventory. Look at this shit. Look at all. I mean, I can get rid of this, but I need those plots too for a project. Of, of course. When I said I was gonna probably find some diamonds, of course, it was gonna happen eventually. I think this is a good haul for today's stream. Okay, now how the hell did I get out of here? Now how the hell do I get out of here? I could just place a torch right there, so I know where if I'm going the right way. I feel like I'm just lucky today. I mean, yeah, I am. I'm pretty lucky for once. And I'm not even done with what I'm doing. But for the stream, I think once I get to the surface, I'm done. I know, like, for a special stream like this, like a special 100 episode miles, for a 100 episode or 100 weekly episode, whatever you want to call these streams. Probably just want to call these episodes. I mean, that's kind of how I'm treating these, to be honest. That'll be 3 hours by the time I did so. I don't think I said it, but I think I hinted at it with myself. Oh my god, oh my god, that's actually pretty good. Let's get you out of there. There we go. I thought for a moment there would be some diamonds. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at it. We got a good amount. Got a good amount of stuff from this adventure alone. I think it's just me, but you know, streamer. The streamer I guess. Also, I will place like a. By the way, because I'm now on weekly, uh, 100. We're actually reaching near the end of the year. My guess, if I do stream at all sometime soon, my guess, and this is just a guess on my part, Life Road Weekly will be kind of concluding for now, unless I can figure out that if I want to keep going next year or not. Or I'll have to, like, every season I always have to think, okay, do I want to continue this series or do I want to end it? Like, after a while, like, that's kind of the question. Do I want to continue Life Road Weekly or do I want to end it? Because after 200, 100 episodes of a series, I mean, I feel like that's a fitting conclusion. Like, 2 years, but we'll see. We'll see. By the way, if it's 106 onward, yeah, I've decided that's how I'm gonna do it. Like, if this series is more than 100, if I give this series more like streams, I think I'm gonna pick up a couple more of these just for measure. Yep, 4. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. If this stream series goes more for if I go longer from where I said I was gonna wrap up, that just means that I decided to continue this series. Like, if you actually think I'm gonna end it. We'll see. We'll see. I always say that because after so long, like, and this is just my preferences when it comes to shows, and like something like the Dungeon Run series for Elder Scrolls Online. As soon as I'm out of dungeons, that series is over. But because ESO tends to add more dungeons every so often, yeah, no worries there. Um, oh wow, would you look at that? More things to explore in this cave. Also, yes, I am putting a torch by the ore deposits. Partially because I think that's fitting. Also, what the hell's... Was that where I was just at? Oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Also, I actually did need that coal, I just realized. I actually did need that coal. Whoops. Also, how the hell do I make a safe passageway down there? I'll have to do that later. Or that could be done. Like, again. There's currently only one safe passageway. Although I think I could just jump in, but I'll die if I attempt it. And I don't think I'll attempt a... What is it? A water bucket clutch or whatever the fuck people call it these days. Yeah. No, that's what it actually is, I think. Yeah. By the way, torch spam is okay in caves, but I find it kind of frustrating, kind of annoying in the overworld once a project is done. In caves, it's fine. But in the overworld, in the surface world, I guess, the surface, no. I plan on making street lights or little lights across the town. You know, just something like... By the way, the most common one you might see in the world might just be like a cobblestone wall and maybe a street light or something. I don't know. I have to look up designs. Actually, it's more like simple, like medieval or fantasy stuff. Medieval fantasy, I don't know. I should mention, this is also the same cave. Like, oh god, don't die, don't die. Oh! That scares me right there, by the way. This is the same cave. Where this is. This is the same cave where this is located. Currently it's deactivated because I think I took the water bucket. And I've been taking the parts from it for a while. And that's just that. What the hell? I got some progress done today, but I could do more. Actually, if I'm out of, if I'm out of basalt, regular basalt, or polished, I might just use smooth. Actually, what can I do with smooth, actually? Nothing. Okay. Can I cook it up? I mean, obviously the answer is no, but this is actually the final one anyways. Like this is the final tier for it anyways, I think. But I might use it actually. I mean, I went through all that effort, and yeah. Also, oh my god, I got a lot of copper. I mean, then again, I have at town something called copper, but I could just, place all this stuff at. Just have like a. But as I did state, I did kind of want to wrap up soon. Uh, partially because, yeah. I'm not gonna be done with this town anytime soon. Um, Fantasy's gonna be a project that I'm hoping to finish by the end of the year. But I think I'm gonna do like something simple next project. Like I think I'm gonna do a simple project next time. Oh, ow. Eh, yeah, that's good enough. Saving wood. Don't say I didn't. This is just for me later, for me to do later. Um, Life Road. Dread is pain. I mean, I guess. Anyways, it was like something about someone else when I was playing earlier, but yeah, I think we can go to here. My timer went off, and also I want to do something else. There's a lot I want to do something else later. Ah, boy. And also, I kind of partially have to prepare for something soon. Okay. Minecraft. I did go on a walk, kind of. Uh, I'm gonna say the session I just did was this thing I had to do. Anyways, yeah. I could have started much earlier. And if someone says the vote is important because, oh, I thought you were gonna do ESO. Oh boy. Oh, sorry. Anyways, sorry about that. Yeah, today's stream. Oh well, it was the stream, all right. Uh, I was actually thinking of ESO ever so slightly, but I was also like, fuck no, it's not ready. Maybe I should have clarified like that idea was not ready yet. Maybe when it's ready, I'll be like, you know what? Sure, why not? But right now, no, no. It'll be ready maybe by tomorrow. But if it's, I think all I have to decide is like the character and who will be the what. Who will I play as? Like no, the character like who I'll play as for 8 hours. By the way, it's 8 hours. Need I stress that out? It's an 8 hour live stream. Or the idea was 8 hours. Probably. And I still need suggestions for maybe some challenges, probably. I think I got a good amount, but I again, shades you. If anyone voted for it, do you have suggestions? Do you have suggestions for me? If yes, okay, that'll help. If no, why? Like, it's not ready yet. It's just not ready. Anyways, sorry for a little tangent there, but yeah, I'm gonna stream ESO tomorrow. Ideally, I try to start early, but actually, hold on. 12. Yeah, regardless of what I'll do, it's still 8 hours. And then that might just serve as like the last ESO stream I'll do for 2025. Partially because, ideally, like, because of holidays, I want to take it easy. And stream less, because again, holidays, and I don't think I will be able to stream as often. Again, we'll see, but we'll see. Anyways, this has actually been a special, kind of a special, but in reality, it was nothing really. It's just regular Minecraft streams from me. I should make a copy of my book that I use for streaming and place it everywhere across my builds. Maybe get more lecterns and place it down, just so if I'm away from my home, I have my streaming book with me, or take it with me at this point. But I don't want to. I want to leave it at home. This is actually the only few times, like, I think most recent stream that had this was... Oh god, when was the last, like, outside of Weekly 99, oh god. Oh, and also, like, whenever that happens, like, whenever I do take care of one thing, I'm not going to be streaming for quite a while if I'm still streaming as frequently at the rate I'm streaming at right now. Though I think very soon, my streaming will just be whenever I can, and it won't be as long as these streams were. Yeah. I think that's going to be the case soon. I would love for it. I would love for this to continue the way it is. But very soon, I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for watching the stream. Thank you for watching the stream VOD here on Twitch and the VOD archive on YouTube when this is eventually up on the YouTube channel. I know I could have gone to like 4 hours, but just. Again, I could have started much earlier, but Anyways, speaking of YouTube, here's the YouTube link. By the way, if anything turns out a way I don't like it, that's probably YouTube. Oh, and also, just a general reminder, if you're watching this on YouTube, at any point, I actually do stream these weekly. Just come to the channel, just watch these live, if you want to, of course. Oh, and also here's the link for Twitch. Like that's the best way to. That's that's why these are weekly. Just because I upload these like what it feels like every other day. Which, by the way, I'm having this tangent for the YouTube VOD. Um, there's a reason why my YouTube channel is kind of like a mixture of my own Twitch VODs and whatever the hell I want to upload. Like whatever the hell I want to upload. Primarily gaming, but I could also upload like I've uploaded vlogs before, or like little recordings or whatever. But I primarily have gaming. And also, what the fuck? I'm checking out my videos, and of the one game I've recorded a few times, where the fuck are, where did those come from? By the way, I do need to record that game too. I have to admit that. Anyways, I hope I can rate this channel because you know what? I was actually thinking about streaming this game too today. Which, by the way, I'm gonna just mention this up front. I was really actually thinking of streaming Super Ammo Royale instead. Like, instead of doing Minecraft, I was thinking about streaming SAR or Super Ammo Royale. Partially because I've been really enjoying the new thing, and I don't know, I really want to keep going with it. I want to keep going and having fun with it. But I didn't. I did not. Anyways, I will send you, if I can, over here. And why is Super Ammo Royale? God, I wanted to do that. God, I want to keep streaming Super Ammo Royale as much as I can. Anyways, can I rate this channel? Hell yeah, I can. Okay, I'm sending you over here. I'll catch you all hopefully for tomorrow's stream, and that might actually be the 8 hours of no armor. Again, I still need to think of like the character and the consequences of failure, but we'll get there when we get there. Farewell. If also again like if no. Yes. It was farewell. Which, by the way, the consequences of failure, if you can still hear me, it would either be a complete destruction of my gear and I have to wear like what I made some time ago, or reconstruct it, or just wear random clothing that I have stored somewhere else. Anyways, farewell.